right, hi guys. Texture Tuesday number 2. We are going to do a Momagami. Let's see. Number 2. It's Momagami using watercolor paper and acrylic paint. Momagami using watercolor paper and acrylic paint is what we are going to do. I'm going to put this on the back here. This is my, I don't remember which direction I put my, okay, so I need to have it this way. All right, my hole has to, remember me, my hole has to be in my upper left when I put the thing on the back. Probably should not put my text on until after it's finished, because who knows what kind of mess I'm going to make. But you know what? Having it all, this is what happened to the one from last week. I got bits of color all over the back. That's fine. That's fine, because I'm playing and I'm just enjoying myself, and this isn't a finished artwork by any means. This is just playing. And it's like sampler. It's like making a sampler so that you know that if you're going to work in your journal, that this is how you did this technique. And it just is a reminder. That's all it is. So that's going to be the back side. This is going to be where this is their paper from their uncoated smooth natural. That's where it's going to go. So I want to get a piece of paper that's a little bit bigger than the paper that I'm going to do it on. So I'm just going to tear it, because when I'm finished I probably want to put it on there torn anyway. So I'm going to tear a piece that's that big by about this big, because when you do the Momagami, the paper does shrink. Okay, that's good enough. Now I have a piece of paper. You guys can't see. Let me zoom out. Okay, I have a piece of watercolor paper that's that size. I'm going to, did I clean up after myself after the last thing? No, I didn't. I'm going to put some some acrylic paint out. What colors do I want? You know what? In order to keep things kind of coherent and consistent, I'm going to use that limey green again, just a little, tiny little bit. Don't need much. And I'm going to put something that goes together with the green. Let's do an ultramarine blue. That should go together with the green. Oh, these. I know why these were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance for like super cheap. I don't remember how much they were on clearance for. It doesn't have prices on them, but oh, they do not. I need a, oh, maybe I can't get into this one. Nope, can't get into that one. I'm gonna need my pliers. How about this color? How about this color? These lids on these ones that were on clearance, these lids, they get glued on there and then I cannot get them off for nothing. Terrible. This one is a phthalo green blue shade. That should work. And what other color will go with those that I have easily at hand? Can I get into this one? Oh, Lord. Oh, that one opened. Ah, yay. This one is a ocean green, sort of a teal. Those three ought to be plenty. You don't need much. And I'm going to use a great big brush. Great big old brush. Lots of water. We're going to wet the surface. And I'm going to wet both sides so that it stays kind of not curled up. See how it's curling up? I don't want it to curl. I want it to be on both sides. We're going to paint both sides anyways, so that will keep it laying more flat. And then we're going to get a lot of water, a little bit of paint. Can you see anything? No. How about there? That spot will work. Just kind of give it a bit of color. Like that. A little bit more of that yellowy green. I keep forgetting you don't see over there. Maybe I need to turn the whole thing this way. Oh, that's better. Now I can craft where I don't have to hug the tripod and you can see what I'm doing. That's not too bad. All right. Now, other side. We want the same technique on both sides of the paper, she said. That is what I'm doing. Why is my watch buzzing at me? I don't know. Then she said you want your paper not quite dry when you start doing the kneading technique. Put that there, push that aside. But still damp, but you don't want it this wet as it stands now. So I'm going to use my hairdryer again like I did last time. I'm going to just give it a little. I could wait for it to dry, but then I'd have to edit. And you guys know that I hate to edit my videos. I don't know what it is about editing, but I hate it. So we're just going to give that a little goose. All right. So she said when it's still kind of cool and damp, but not wet. And then what she said we have to do is crumple. And it's going to want to crumple, yeah, it naturally wants to crumple this way. It doesn't want to bend this way very easily. So that's, you want to crumple. And then uncrumple. And then crumple some more. Apparently, the more you do this, the more cloth-like your paper will feel. Never done it before. I've thought about it. I've seen lots of people do it. For a long time, Shannon Green was doing all sorts of Momagami. She was doing it with some kind of hand lotion. But Jerry tried all sorts of different things. There is a specific gelatin-like substance that you can get from Japan. It's called kanju, something like that. That is meant for doing the Momagami, but I don't have any of it. and it's specialty and you have to order it. And she says this works just as well. So that is what I'm going for. Look at how pretty. I don't know if you can see. The sun is going weird. So now there's sun coming in here, but that is very pretty. And then what she did was she did a little, after it was dry, she did a little stuff with her Inktense pencils and stuff. I think I'm going to do a little dry brushing with that same paint. This same paint, because it's still here and wet. I think I'm going to clean that off. Get me a paper towel. Ugh. I'm almost out of battery, so I'm going to do this quick. But I'm going to take most of that water out of my brush. Do just the littlest bit of this paint. This dark color. Take most of it off. Can you see that I'm taking most of it off? And then I'm just going to dry brush over the top to really highlight the texture. Maybe this is where I should put the white instead of dark. I don't know. Kind of looks like leather. It's interesting texture, that's for sure. Okay, and then I want to put it on my card. I think I want to tear some more edges. The edges are going to end up being white where I tear it. So I think I'm going to do like she did and let me just do this. My battery is going because I forgot to change batteries after the last one, but that's okay. It happens. Let me go. I want to go all the way to the edge there, and I want to go all the way to the edge there. So maybe I will leave that like that. I just need a little bit more here around my hole. And then I can maybe I do cut it. We'll see. How am I going to stick this down? I'm going to stick it down with, where's my glue brush? Where's my glue brush? Is that one? That's not it. Where is my glue brush? It's not in here. Where's my glue brush? Okay. Wonder what I've done with my glue brush. I have a brush that I use specifically for glue because it gets all crusty. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's my glue brush. We're going to use a little bit of matte medium. I just bought a new one because my other one was all dried up. I like that they wrapped it in plastic wrap so that it wouldn't get all leaky in my shipping. But I'm just going to glue it down with a little matte medium. Just like that. all the way to the edges there. And just stick that sucker down. It's this way. And then I can go back and on the edges where it's white, I can always color that in. Ooh, that was a satisfying snap. Did you guys hear that? Let me just push that down. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to cut. Actually, I could probably cut it now. I'm going to cut the edges so I have clean edges on this side. She did something different. She's making herself a book out of her Momagamis because she did all sorts of, lots of different samples. But I'm just doing the one. I'm not getting all carried away. She's the teacher. I'm the student. There we go. That works as a thing. Do I want to do a little bit more paint around this edge just so that it's not exactly that color? We'll just paint this corner. Why not? Get that out of there. Why not? That's the color I have left, so that's the color I'm going to paint with. I have to paint my edges of my card. Why not? She made hers dark. I'm making mine light. That will work too. Am I using my glue brush to paint with? Yeah. Does my glue brush have some glue on it? Probably. Is that okay? Sure, why not? That's the fun of mixed media. That's why I like mixed media, is because there really is no rules. You just do whatever you feel like doing, and it is what it is. All right, so let me put my little piece of mat down so I have a background so you guys can see it more up close and personal. We are done. Oh, turn it that way. That's what it looks like. Let me get you up close, really up close view. Let's see. Focus. Feel that wonderful texture? Isn't that cool? And it's soft. It's amazing how soft that is. I've never done that before, but they're right. It makes it feel like cloth. So if you've ever wanted to make paper feel like cloth, that's the way to do it. Jerry on her channel is now going to sew. She took pieces of it and cut it and ripped it and then sewed it. I am not a sewer, really. I mean, I can sew, but it's not my primary focus, and I don't have any sewing things out here. All my sewing stuff is in the house, so that's not going to happen. But we're going to play with these Texture Tuesdays. They're completely separate playlist. If it's not your thing and it's not why you watch me, I understand. Totally get it. You don't have to, but if you're enjoying it, let me know. And we are going to just do whatever we do when we do it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have a mess in here. I really need to clean my craft room is a disaster. Absolute disaster, this studio. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this. But I need to move things around because I can't even hardly move. All right. I will see you guys on the next video, whenever that happens to be. I don't even know when this is going out yet. Haven't decided when I'm starting. But yeah, I'm having a whole heck of a lot of fun. I will see you guys later. Bye.